All right, good evening and welcome to Asia Society Southern California 2018 Annual Gala. I'm very excited to see you all here. My name is Wang, and I am a Chinese-American actress who has worked both in China and here in the U.S. I have emceed 3 U.S.-China film summits for Asia Society in the past, and apparently I didn't screw it up too much. They've upgraded me to the all-encompassing annual gala, so that's kind of exciting. Yes. Throughout the years, I have witnessed the impact and the influence that Asia Society Southern California has had on the community, and I am honored to be a part of this evening where we can raise money for a good cause and a very important one during our times. So we are here this evening to honor some very special people who have used their passion, their work, and their platforms to bring understanding between Asia and the world. I'd especially like to thank those who came from afar to join us this evening. We have Asia Society executives from Korea, San Francisco, and New York here with us. Let's give them a round of applause. And we have also had one of the biggest turnouts for diplomats. I'd like to welcome the Consuls General of Australia, China, Japan, Korea, Kuwait, Malaysia, Myanmar, Pakistan, Switzerland, Thailand, and Indonesia. So welcome, and thank you for joining us here tonight. Okay, so we have a really exciting evening planned for everybody. There's going to be fun, there's going to be an auction, there's going to be entertainment. But I just wanted to take this time to give everybody a friendly reminder that we are here tonight to celebrate some incredible honorees. So I'd like you all to give whoever is up here, including myself, your undivided attention, and when our honorees are giving their speeches, that would be really lovely. So, fun things. One thing I really want to mention first off is, I think everybody will notice they have these red boxes on their tables. Asia Society Southern California, this is one of the things they did this year. If you open them up, you'll see that there's 2 fortune cookies inside. One of them is custom and contains a saying from one of our honorees for this evening. So I'm not going to spill the beans on what all of them are, and I would actually invite you guys maybe to not open them yet and maybe save it for dessert. Unless I already heard a couple of crackling, so it's fine. But I know what one of them says. It says, "May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet." Can anybody guess who said that one? I just hear screaming. I think everybody knows. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'd like to start by inviting Richard Drobnick, Chairman of the Asia Society California and Trustee of Asia Society, to the stage for a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kara has just suggested that we put this jacket up for auction tonight. And she also gave me directions to only say a few words, which I have just written. Number one, I want to thank the honorees. Tom and Ronnie and John Chu and the cast of Crazy Rich Asians. And George Takei. Asia Society Southern California is honoring you because of your tremendous work and your tremendous talent and your tremendous achievements. Secondly, I'd like to thank the sponsors. Without our sponsors, none of this can happen. The financial sponsorship of the many, many companies and individuals is remarkable, and it's needed. And the names of these companies and the names of the individuals are shown in the program, are shown on the signs. They'll be shown in some videos that are around here. So if you are here as a person, as a guest of a sponsor, or as a retail ticket buyer, please walk up to a sponsor and say thank you. These are the people that make this happen. Thank you very much. So what is my third note? Okay, so what's the Asia Society about? The Asia Society is about getting Americans to better understand the economies, societies, cultures of Asia, and getting Asians to better understand America, although that might be difficult sometimes. But also to get Asians to better understand each other. Japanese to understand Koreans, Koreans to understand Chinese. The Asia Society has offices outside of the United States, has centers outside the United States. In the United States, of course, New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Houston, Washington, D.C. But in Asia, in Korea, in China, in Hong Kong, in Australia, in India, in the Philippines, and most recently in Switzerland. And now a few weeks ago, a MOU was signed to open an Asia Society Center in Tokyo. And it's the network of people, the network of knowledge that we hope is going to advance our agenda. And fourthly, let me say that I feel very privileged to have become the chairman of the Asia Society Southern California about 4 or 5 months ago, and a member of the Global Board of Trustees. And my good friend Ronnie Chan has been one of the conspirators that have pushed me into these positions and helped persuade other Asia Society trustees in New York and Los Angeles and around the world to vote for me. So thank you for your vote of confidence. It's a responsibility I don't take lightly, and I'd like to thank my immediate predecessor, Tom McLean, for helping to bring the Asia Society of Southern California from a financially very unstable position to a financially very stable position. And of course, the sponsors for tonight's dinner have helped that immensely. And I hope you'll help it more when the auction comes up. We have some incredible auction items that I hope that many of you will compete and bid for. And in closing, I'd like to say that my interest in Asia began in a very intense way 51 years ago. 51 years ago, I was a rice farmer in Malaysia as a member of the Peace Corps, providing management advice to the Malaysian Department of Agriculture. And that really planted the seeds in me, lifelong seeds in me, to become interested in Asia, knowing that Asian economies would become important. Once again, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and thank you, Kara.